Live from the Rock Ridge Broadcasting Room at Rock Ridge High School. This is Rock Ridge Rundown.
Good morning. I'm Will. This is Ethan, and this is your Rock Ridge Rundown. Rock Ridge Rundown is your weekly news broadcast put together by the Journalism 1 and 2 classes. Today is Friday, March 7th, and we hope your morning is going well. We have several stories to get into this morning, so let's get right into it.
This past Tuesday, the Rock Ridge Symphonic Bands held their concert for the winter of 2025. The show began at 7 p.m. in the PAC, and the 9th grade band opened with a show with a piece titled Brace for Impact. Immediately after, the band went into their second piece, Knights of Destiny, and followed with their second to last song. Band director Mr. Schumal gave some words about the 9th grade band pieces. Afterwards, the 9th grade band finished their set, playing music from the film Spider-Man: No Way Home. We have a short video clip from the freshman set. Never mind. After the 9th grade band left the stage, the 10th through 12th grade band came out with their own section. Starting with Byzantine dances, they went into Disney Spectacular, a medley of classic Disney originals featured in The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin. Next up are the Blues Brothers Revenue with another medley, and this one composed of various soul and R&B classics, all covered by the Blues Brothers Band. After the third piece, Mr. Schumal came back up to the mic with a few notes on the upperclassmen's pieces, followed by the upperclassmen's show closer, The Great Locomotive Chase. Here's another short clip that we don't have. Never mind, sorry about that. We think both bands sounded hot on Tuesday night, and we can't wait to hear more from the music from our musicians at Rock Ridge. On Monday, the choir will be holding their own concert at the PAC.
Do you want to remember this year for many more to come? Well, you better hurry because there are only so many yearbooks left. With the yearbook, you get to remember all the people you went to school with, different activities you've done, clubs you participated in, and sports you played. On top of that, it comes with a cool design that you'll absolutely love. If you want the 2024-25 yearbook, there are 26 currently left for sale, and they're $90 a piece. Be sure to grab one ASAP by going to www.jostensyearbooks.com, select your school, select shop your yearbook, and then buy. Don't wait to buy one before they're all gone. After this short break, we'll be right back with your weekend forecast.
Rock Ridge High School, this is Christina Laux with your forecast. Starting with today, we have a high of 28 and a low of 9. This weekend, temperatures are warming up. Saturday with a high of 37 and a low of 12. And then even warmer Sunday with a high of 45 and a low of 23. Going into this next week, temperatures will be even warmer. Monday with a high of 49 and a low of 24. Tuesday also with a high of 37 and a low of 26. Wednesday will have a high of 30 and a low of 21. Thursday will have a high of 37 and a low of 21. And finally, Friday having a high of 40 and a low of 26. That's all I have for you this week. After this short break, we'll be back with Coach's Corner.
This week kicked off the playoff season for our boys basketball team. As we got closer and closer to the end of the season, it was fun to see our boys get more and more hyped every day. On Wednesday, this past week, the team drove down to Grand Rapids to face off against the Thunderhawks in the quarterfinals. The boys knew what to expect going into this game, and they knew that if they wanted to come out with a victory, they were really going to have to push themselves. Unfortunately, with Rockridge going down fighting, they were unable to secure the win. The final score was 27-61. When asked about how the game went on Wednesday, senior Leo Johnson said, "That'll happen." While this game did end the team's playoff season a little earlier than everyone was anticipating, the team had a lot of great games and great memories this year. With the amazing teamwork, dedication, players, coaches, managers, and people who contributed in any way to the Rockridge basketball team, it's safe to say that it's been a great season overall. Varsity track is starting up for the Wolverines. On March 10th, next Monday, it's time to lock in. Both boys and girls had state participants last year, so everyone is hyped. Coach Malich says, "We're looking for some hurdlers, jumpers, and pole vaulters, so please, if you're interested, come to a couple practices." The first meet follows up fast with Rockridge taking on a meet at the University of Superior, Wisconsin, and then it's showtime. Breaking personal records is a common appearance for the Wolverines, and this can be your year to prove it. Now we're going to cut to an interview with senior Leo Johnson to talk about how he feels. Never mind. The softball season starts soon. The first practice is on March 10th. Taking a look at the season, they have 11 total home games, not including playoff games. The first away game is April 3rd against Proctor High School, and their first home game is April 10th at 4:30 against Hibbing High School. Last season, the team went 17-3 for the season and was ranked 33rd in the state of Minnesota. Last year in the playoffs, they made it all the way to the semifinals, but unfortunately lost to North Branch in Area 1-3. If you have any questions or are interested in joining the team, please reach out to the head coach, Paula Dundas, at paula.dundas@rrps.org. Congratulations to the Rockridge boys Bantam and Pee Wee hockey teams on earning their bid to the state tournament. They will play on Friday, March 14th. The Pee Wees play in Moorhead and the Bantams play in Marshall. To get to state, the Bantams beat I Falls 2-0 and the Pee Wees beat Cloquet 1-0. Sophomore Nico Lenzi says, "I am looking forward to the journey down and spending time with my friends. It was amazing and I am just very overjoyed that we got the job done. Good luck to both our teams and fight hard." Now we have a quick recap on past week in Wolverine sports. Last Saturday, the girls basketball team hosted Cloquet for section semifinals, and the Wolverines came out on top with a score of 34-68. That same day, the boys swim team traveled to Grand Rapids for their section finals. Staying with the swim team, yesterday the boys traveled to the University of Minnesota for state, where they'll stay and compete in events through yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Last night, the girls basketball team faced up against Hermantown in section finals at Duluth-Denfeld. The Wolverines were able to once again vanquish the Hawks, finishing with a score of 74-54. This makes the girls section champs and means the Wolverines are state-bound once again. Congratulations to the girls basketball team on making it back to state. That's all for this week. Now let's take a look at next week in Rockridge's sports. Tomorrow, the Rockridge speech team will be hosting this week's speech meet, and on Monday, the girls softball team will start practice for the 2025 season. Then on Wednesday, the girls basketball team will be headed down to Williams Arena at the U of M for state quarterfinals, and to play more on Thursday and Friday. Good luck to all our athletes this week, and congrats once again on the girls basketball team making it back to state this year.
Jonathan Crane and Cameron Vandelay represented Rockridge High School at the Minnesota Esports State Tournament on March 1st, where they competed in Mario Kart 8 against numerous schools from across the state. They had a great regular season with a 5-3 record and finished 15th at the state tournament. Other students that participated in esports at Rockridge include Alan Forcine, Jack Kenyon, Brady Peterson, Josh Tweeden, Ingrid Welch, and Linus Welch. Minnesota Varsity League sponsors the state league and is currently working to get this esports sanctioned by the Minnesota State High School League, as esports is currently the fastest growing extracurricular activity in Minnesota. There are thousands of high school, college, and professional esports teams across the nation, and colleges do offer scholarships and recruit students to play esports. Several colleges, including Gustavus Adolphus, UND, and St. Cloud, attended the state tournament and stated they offer scholarships up to $5,000 per year to students on their esports teams. Many might not realize that video games can be much more than a hobby, as the industry offers many career and economic opportunities. Video games currently comprise the largest share of the media market and gross over $250 billion with a B globally every year, doubling that of the film industry. Most professional esports players make over $150,000 a year, and many video game streamers make millions, being some of the biggest social media personalities in the world. There are numerous career opportunities in the video game industry outside of esports, including game design, artistic and animation development, sound and video engineering, game testing, and technical support. Rockridge High School is aiming to grow its esports program, and any 7th through 12th grade student interested in the program should contact Mr. Conger at liam.conger@rrps.org. Students who wish to join must pay an activity fee and be passing all of their classes, and while the MNLV regular season just concluded with the state tournament, an informal spring club season is starting in April.
This week's Wolverine of the Week is freshman Alina Zielinski. Alina's hobbies are playing Minecraft and collecting ducks, while her favorite subject is Algebra 1.
That's all we have for you today. Remember to catch your Rockridge Rundown every Friday at 1:55 p.m. Thanks for watching, and have a great weekend.